Kelly, and today I'm going to share with you another healthy, delicious recipe. We will be using tofu. Now, tofu is a good source of protein and it's cholesterol free, but I have to be real with you. Tofu can be very bland, and for me to get tofu flavorful and tasty, there's one thing you have to do: season and season again. Today we will be making tofu scramble. For all of those persons out there who are vegan or who just want to experiment with tofu, this is a perfect beginner recipe that you can try. Tofu scramble, it is great for breakfast. So now let's go over the ingredients. We have 10 ounces of extra firm tofu. We have a half of a white onion chopped finely, quarter of a green sweet pepper chopped finely, and 1 clove of garlic also chopped. 1 chive, which I also chopped. This really brings additional flavor. 2 tablespoons of Bajan seasoning. If you don't know how to make Bajan seasoning, I'm going to link it in the iCards above in the description box below so you can see how to make Bajan seasoning. 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 1 teaspoon of curry. We have olive oil for frying, half teaspoon of salt, and half teaspoon of black pepper. And then some additional seasonings. Our first step is to chop our tofu. Now, some persons would just use it between their hands and squeeze it to just scramble it up, but I like to chop them into some fine cubes because once we put it into the frying pan and we're manipulating it, it will scramble on its own. So we're going to chop it up finely. Now I'm going to add the tofu bits to a large bowl and season. So we're going to add some curry because we need to marinate it. Remember, tofu can be really bland. So to make it flavorful, we're going to just randomly add some seasoning all over it. You're going to add a bit of the Bajan seasoning at this point. And we're going to just mix together. We want to make sure all of the tofu is coated. And we're going to let it sit for at least an hour. If you can keep it for more than an hour, that would be perfect because it would really soak in all of the flavors from our seasoning. But we're going to allow it to stay and marinate for an hour. And we're going to go on to another section. So we're going to heat our pan now. So we're going to add the olive oil, just enough to cover the bottom of our pan. We don't want too much. Once it covers, we'll give it about 30 seconds so it can get hot. Then we're going to saute our onions, sweet pepper, chive, garlic, and then we'll add our tofu and scramble them. This will look just like scrambled eggs. And we'll add our chives and allow it to saute. Now we're going to add our tofu, but this smells amazing. I absolutely love smelling onion and sweet pepper and garlic when it's sauteing. One of my favorite scents in the kitchen. We're going to add our tofu, and like I said, one of the secrets to getting a flavorful tofu is to season, which we did, and season again. So we're going to add our Bajan seasoning. We're going to add the remainder of our dry seasonings, and we will just stir fry. This is an excellent breakfast item for vegans or anyone who just wants to experiment with tofu. This will take about 5 to 7 minutes and then we're done. Final ingredient to add is salt and pepper, just to give it that amazing flavor. Our tofu scramble is done. It looks amazing. It smells so good. Now it's time to taste. This is perfect for breakfast, but really you can eat it any time of the day. Delicious. No longer will tofu be considered bland if you try this recipe. Tofu scrambled? Now you need to try it. If you have enjoyed this tofu recipe, I want you to look over here, see some of my other recipes, and once you've watched them all, click the button below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. And remember to leave me a comment. I love hearing from you.